2000 Sentences Part 1. 1. My daughter is drawing a flower. 2. Children are afraid of the dark. 3. My little girl is watching a funny monkey. 4. She is moving to another place. 5. Breaking up with my boyfriend makes me sad. 6. I miss her smile. 7. He is working at the desk. 8. My children are playing in the playground. 9. We practice speaking English in the English club. 10. We should live with gratitude. 11. It is fun to play with kids. 12. I lost my suitcase at the airport. 13. I want to become a flight attendant in the future. 14. A waiter is serving a customer. 15. We are going to the mountain. Would you like to join? 16. The room is dirty. 16. The room is dirty and messy. 17. He has an idea to solve the problem. 18. The resort is modern. 19. She hides her money in a cabinet. 20. The baby is climbing the stairs. 21. Do you like to live in the city or in the countryside? 22. The countryside is quiet. 23. My grandma is living in the countryside. 24. I visit my hometown once a year. 25. My mom and I have a good relationship. 26. I want another suit. 27. Do you like another pencil? 28. We will meet again another time. 29. We are looking for another dentist. 30. He is taking photos of an elephant. 31. I wish I could win the race. 32. I wish I could become a millionaire. 33. It's a good dog. Don't be afraid of it. 34. The mouse is afraid of the cat. 35. His story is funny. 36. I don't have a good relationship with my workmates. 37. Wash your dirty hands, kids. 38. Her smile is bright. 39. My workmate is kind. 40. He helps me to pull the door. 41. The monkey is funny. 42. I go to look at the blackboard. 43. I wish I could go to Paris. 44. She is chatting with a passenger. 45. New York is a modern city. 46. My workmate helps me deal with that customer. 47. Don't push me. 48. Don't pull my shirt. 49. I wish you could be here with me now. 50. I wish I could buy a diamond ring. 51. She is afraid of failing the exam. 52. The thief is afraid of the police. 53. Staying in that resort costs a lot of money. 54. Drawing on the beach is relaxing. 55. Where is my suitcase? 56. There are a lot of passengers on the bus. 57. We are dancing at her party. 58. Solving that problem makes me stressed because of that customer. 59. I have a headache because of that problem. 60. How long have you stayed here? 61. I enjoy living alone. 62. She is walking alone. 63. I'm sleeping alone tonight. 64. Join us if you like. 65. I'm going to join a charity. 66. My uncle always buys me dolls when he visits me. 67. I don't like curly hair. 68. She smiles with me when she sees me. 69. I stop at the gas station. 70. The policeman is looking for the robber. 71. Robbers are bad. 72. She has an easy life. 73. Are you drawing a puppy? 74. I fill my life with gratitude. 75. I will come to the singing club tomorrow. My mom is young, but my father is old. 77. It's sad to break up a relationship. 78. I came to the airport late this morning. 79. He is fixing the cabinet in my room. 80. There is a picture of his wife on his desk. 81. Living alone is not a problem to me. 82. He is climbing a tree to get the kite. 83. I'm tired, so I'm going to lie down. 84. I had an easy test yesterday. 85. I wait for him in front of the airport. 86. There are many interesting clubs in my school. 87. A customer is complaining at the counter. 88. He is playing with a little monkey. 89. Drawing is easy to me. 90. I like to sit on the rocking chair. 91. Don't worry, I'll solve the problem for you. 92. There is a passenger sleeping on the bus. 93. Don't pull my hair. 94. The pilot is talking to a flight attendant. 95. We are late because of the accident. 96. We put on the coats because of the snow. 97. My father gets angry because I am lazy. 98. I walk home because I miss the bus. 99. 98. I walk home because I miss the bus. 99. She feels happy because she wins the game. 100. He earns a lot of money and buys a new house.
(2000) Sentences Part 2. 101. My mom takes me to the doctor's office because I am sick. 102. They exercise every day and they are healthy. 103. There is a delay and we have to wait. 104. He feels tired because of many deadlines. 105. I can't concentrate because the music is loud. 106. You should eat vegetables and fruit. 107. You shouldn't be careless. 108. I feel sad because I made a mistake. 109. I take medicine because I have a headache. 110. I stopped playing the guitar 4 years ago. 111. I feel happy because of my achievement. 112. I can't go to the party due to lack of time. 113. Although I am thirsty, I don't drink water. 114. Although it is raining, I go out. 115. She wins the contest because she has practiced hard. 116. Because they argue, they don't talk to each other. 117. Because the test is difficult, I can't complete it. 118. Because he is poor, he receives help. 119. Because I receive the invitation, I come to her party. 120. Because he is busy, he can't spend time with his kids. 121. Because the soil is poor, the plant can't grow. 122. Because she gets a fever, she can't go to school. 123, because he is injured, he can't win the championship. 124, although he starts early, he can't avoid the traffic. 125, although I try my best, I can't win the scholarship. 126, I prepare a presentation but I can't speak in front of the crowd. 127, although it is hot, I can sleep. 128, because he sets the alarm, he can get up on time. 129, because she saves money, she can travel to Europe now. 130, we have carried out the project for 5 months. 131, we are decorating the room at the moment. 132, I ask for a signature from my idol. 133, you have drunk a lot. 134, you shouldn't sit a lot. 135, you should keep on working. 136, it is cold in winter. 137, it rains a lot in summer. 138, it is dark tonight. 139, I am sad at the moment. 140, you shouldn't read in the dark. 141, you should turn on the lights when you read books. 142, you should go with the flow. 143, I have made a mistake again. 144, you will succeed soon. 145, why do you work overnight? 146, why can't you help her? 147, why did she drop a jar of cookies? 148, why did you stop playing tennis? 149, why does his father feel pleased? 150, why can't you help her? 151, I buy meat to prepare the dinner. 152, I don't like coffee so don't buy it. 153, how long have they sold food in the supermarket? 154, have you sent the letter? 155, who do you hug? 156, what food do you choose? 157, what have you found in the forest? 158, are you listening to me? 159, how long have we watched this movie? 160, have you ever cooked a pizza? 161, have you ever come to the meeting late? 162, a shipper dropped a package on the street. 163, this is the first time I have driven a car. 164, I haven't completed my homework yet. 165, have you ever sung a song on the stage? 166, have you ever designed your room? 167, have you ever seen snow? 168, the bakery is near here. 169, are you going to buy a new watch? 170, how long have you built this house? 171, do you see the pilot? 172, we are camping on the mountain. 173, I enjoy watching the sunset. 174, I have never told a lie. 175, I have orders the sneakers. 176, this is the living room which I paint. 177, this is the concert which I enjoy. 178, I like to take care of children. 179, I have grown flowers since I bought this house. 180, are you going to visit your grandma this weekend? 181, do you like playing basketball in the stadium? 182, have you ordered the food? 183, how long has she not talked to you? 184, is this the first time you have borrowed books? 185, will you take care of my house while I go to New York? 186, did you break the window? 187, how long has he been selling hats in this market? 188, what have you thrown? 189, where is the safe? 190, where are you standing? 191, This is the post office where I can send letters. 192, the kids enjoy going to the zoo. 193, the nightclub is noisy. 194, the architect is designing a mall in the city. 195, the barber shop is at the corner of the street. 196, is there a jewelry shop near here? 197, why can't you concentrate? 198, why is your skin beautiful? 199, why is the boy excited? 200, why does the boss criticize me?
(2000) Sentences Part 3. 201, why is he angry? 202, I don't like the crowd. 203, girls like to wear dresses. 204, what are you hiding? 205, where are you hiding? 206, have you received my gift? 207, I saw a firefighter rescue a boy in a fire. 208, he broke his leg in the game last night. 209, is there a drugstore near here? 210, the fish is swimming in the lake. 211, they stopped talking when the teacher came into the class. 212, this is the second time he has given money to the charity. 213, this is the first time I have seen a carpenter making a shelf. 214, can I pay money here? 215, can I borrow some money? 216, can you give me the pen? 217, a dog is chasing a cat around my house. 218, my son is my treasure. 219, we stopped at the traffic lights. 220, this is the first time he has listened to a priest at the church. 221, I hug my son when he comes home. 222, a fan dropped from the ceiling. 223, what are you doing? 224, are you waiting for me? 225, he is sticking a poster on the wall. 226, they have grown vegetables on the farm recently. 227, we have gone to the zoo many times. 228, this is the second time the policeman has stopped him. 229, this is the first time she has ridden a camel in the desert. 230, he has practiced to run in a marathon. 231, we shouldn't take photos in the pagoda. 232, why are you late for the meeting? 233, why do you become creative? 234, why is he famous? 235, why can't you go out? 236, it was dark when I left the office. 237, she has already woken up. 238, we have had many business trips recently. 239, I want to sleep in a quiet place. 240, they have gone to Paris twice. 241, I am going to make a birthday cake. 242, do you understand me? 243, they have argued recently. 244, how long have you worked here? 245, have you ever told a lie? 246, have you eaten dinner yet? 247, I haven't met him lately. 248, I have slept in a tent at night once. 249, I have just received her message. 250, I have already seen this movie. 251, I have come to this place several times. 252, I don't like to sit on a stool, but I like to sit on a bench. 253, winning the beauty contest makes me happy. 254, I have forgot my keys several times. 255, the race has already begun on the track. 256, my boss said hello to me this morning. 257, this is the first time he has hit the ball. 258, have you ever painted a picture? 259, patience should be patient. 260, driving is difficult to me. 261, the computer helps me with my work. 262, why is my mom worried? 263, why are they healthy? 264, why is there a delay? 265, why do you drink water? 266, they sell toys in the store. 267, there is a big garage behind the house. 268, reading stories to your kids is good. 269, there are many people playing on the soccer field. 270, I turn on the fireplace because it is cold. 271, have you ever flown a kite? 272, drinking coffee at night is not good for sleep. 273, doing this test is not difficult. 274, sleeping early is good for health. 275, growing trees is difficult. 276, oranges are good for health. 277, they do not want to buy food in this supermarket. 278, writing a letter is difficult to me. 279, I like hugs from friends. 280, the bags in this shop are expensive. 281, this alley isn't big. 282, she does not sell clothes in the market. 283, we do not watch a movie in the living room. 284, this pizza is not delicious. 285, this shop isn't famous. 286, I don't like math. 287, my dad doesn't understand me. 288, my sister doesn't like ice cream. 289, my grandma doesn't like beer. 290, I don't want to be famous. 291, why does he earn a lot of money? 292, why do you eat eagerly? 293, why can't you sleep? 294, why can't he go to the movies? 295, this architect doesn't like red. 296, I am not working now. 297, does she choose a hairpin at the shop? 298, eating in an expensive restaurant costs a lot of money. 299, driving a truck on the highway is interesting. 300, I don't like to eat fried chicken.
(2000) Sentences Part 4. 301. Winning the scholarship makes me happy. 302. Failing the exam makes me sad. 303. You are kind to give money to the charity. 304. Skating on the walking street is interesting. 305. A couple enjoy watching the stars in the night sky. 3:06, I am going to attend a conference in Paris. 3:07, you shouldn't steal money. 3:08, I am studying to swim breaststroke. 3:09, there is a lot of snow in winter. 3:10, the weather is hot in summer. 3:11, the weather is cold in winter. 3:12, there are a lot of flowers in spring. 3:13, do you want to catch a bus to your school? 3:14, have you written this idea in a notebook? 3:15, although I don't like flowers, I grow daisies around my house. 3:16, the girl feels pleased with the necklace. 3:17, my neighbor is sing karaoke next to my house. 3:18, the audience like his joke. 3:19, I feel happy in his arms. 3:20, I see a superhero fly over the building. 3:21, do you forget your phone again? 3:22, who does she feed in the room? 3:23, you should keep silent for your grandma to sleep. 3:24, I received 999 roses from him. 3:25, have you swept the dust on the furniture? 3:26, does she dream of being a businesswoman? 3:27, why is there a traffic jam? 3:28, why can't we go home? 3:29, why did you fail the exam? 3:30, why did you miss the bus? 3:31, I enjoy painting a picture on the beach. 3:32, a patient is waiting for the doctor. 3:33, while I am driving, I listen to music. 3:34, I use my computer every day. 3:35, my kids ask me for a toy. 3:36, I help my neighbor carry the water. 3:37, my grandpa reads the story to me. 3:38, I watch my son playing the piano. 3:39, although he is tired, he keeps on working. 3:40, flying a kite is interesting. 3:41, milk is good for babies. 3:42, apples are good for your health. 3:43, when you grow flowers, you should take care of them. 3:44, this is the diamond ring which my husband bought for me. 3:45, he sells oranges at this market. 3:46, many people are waiting to pay. 3:47, while she wants to relax, she listens to music. 3:48, when my husband leaves home for work, he kisses me. 3:49, he hugs me before he says goodbye to me. 3:50, the lady is choosing an expensive bag. 3:51, we have been friends for 20 years. 3:52, we met him in a small alley. 3:53, this is the market where my mom sells fruit. 3:54, they are chatting in the living room. 3:55, I like pizza in this restaurant. 3:56, this is the ice cream shop which my daughter likes. 3:57, she enjoys eating ice cream. 3:58, my teacher teaches me many interesting lessons. 3:59, a shipper comes to my house to deliver a package. 360, the library is big and quiet. 361, I come to the library to borrow a book. 362, I like to sit by his side. 363, I don't like to sing on the stage. 364, an architect helps me design my house. 365, my fire ant helps me clean the floor. 366, I am working in a building. 367, my friends help me with my project. 368, my son helps me close the window. 369, a stranger helps me fix my car on the street. 370, my husband helps me wash the vegetables. 371, my neighbor helps me carry the basket. 372, I see my daughter sleeping on the sofa. 373, I see many people playing on the beach. 374, I see many boys playing football in my alley. 375, I see a plane fly in the sky. 376, I see a thief breaking into the house. 377, I watch my daughter play with dolls. 378, I watch my son build a sandcastle on the beach. 379, my kids are helping me to paint the wall. 380, a waiter is waiting to take orders. 381, children like cartoons. 382, he is chatting with friends. 383, we are talking about the movie which we saw last night. 384, before a nurse takes care of a patient, she washes her hands. 385, he keeps on practicing every day. 386, we keep on walking until we are tired. 387, they keep on working after the sunset. 388, my husband keeps on with his project. 389, I keep on asking until I understand. 390, she will keep on studying until she wins. 391, kids like balloons. 392, girls like flowers. 393, boys like football. 394, old people like quiet places. 395, my wife likes diamond. 396, we watched a basketball game in the stadium last night. 397, my wife is cutting some flowers. 398, they are carrying a man who is injured. 399, my husband found his keys on the bookshelf. 400, when I cry, my mom holds me.
(2000 Sentences Part 5) 401, I broke my glasses because I was careless. 402, we are sitting on the grass. 403, he is feeding the fish. 404, there is a bin at the corner of the street. 405, I am finding a bin. 406, I found a safe but I didn't know the password. 407, before she left Paris, she sent a message to me. 408, when he takes the kids to the zoo, they are excited. 409, don't walk on the grass in the park. 410, we choose to drink cocktail in the nightclub. 411, while she was running, she dropped her money. 412, this is the barber shop where my husband gets a haircut. 413, she moves the chairs. 4:14, she is wearing a diamond ring. 4:15, I dream of becoming a billionaire. 4:16, my brother enjoys playing the drum. 4:17, you should wear a hat when you go out. 4:18, is he hiding behind the door? 4:19, I met a lot of friends at the birthday party. 4:20, she gives money to the shipper. 4:21, there was a big fire yesterday evening. 4:22, he rescued me from an accident. 4:23, before I go out, I close the door. 4:24, I buy medicine at this drugstore when I am sick. 4:25, this is the place where we met each other for the first time. 4:26, there is a pagoda in my neighborhood. 4:27, my kids love eating fish and chicken. 4:28, I am going to buy a backpack for my son. 4:29, many cars are running on the street. 4:30, I saw a beggar on the sidewalk yesterday. 4:31, I sweep the dust on the bookshelf. 4:32, this is the place where I buy medicine. 4:33, I forget my money at home so he pays for me. 4:34, I need to withdraw some money to use. 4:35, my children are chasing each other on the beach. 4:36, the receptionist helps me check in. 4:37, this is the cave where he found a treasure. 4:38, the businessman is having a meeting. 4:39, the priest is speaking at the church. 4:40, the bride is beautiful at the wedding. 4:41, the billionaire is rich. 4:42, he sharpens a pencil because he needs to use it. 4:43, I turn on the fan because it is hot. 4:44, watching the sunset on the mountain is interesting. 4:45, study your lessons before you do homework. 4:46, he has been waiting for her since he was young. 4:47, wash your hands before you eat. 4:48, the museum in Italy is big. 4:49, this soil is good for growing vegetables. 4:50, the animals at the zoo are interesting. 4:51, we shouldn't park here. 4:52, after he wins in a marathon next month, he will celebrate. 4:53, before she cuts the apple, she washes it. 4:54, this computer costs $400. 4:55, we enjoy the weather in Amsterdam. 4:56, he writes a letter to her every day. 4:57, she likes to take photos. 4:58, when I left the office in the afternoon, I met a singer. 4:59, the alarm wakes me up. 4:60, this trip is interesting. 4:61, we left the office late last night. 4:62, this is the place where I can enjoy the sunset. 4:63, he is the artist who paints my picture in the studio. 4:64, the patients are waiting in the doctor's office. 4:65, she sells her computer to me. 4:66, he played with his team on the soccer field. 4:67, who did he meet last night? 4:68, who did he listen to? 4:69, where did they watch the sunset yesterday? 4:70, a glass of beer fell on the floor. 471, a girl is sleeping on the sofa. 472, there is a watch shop in an alley. 473, although he doesn't like beer, he drinks it. 474, we watch a movie in the living room while he is reading a book. 475, my father is cleaning the floor while my mom is cooking dinner. 476, I buy an ice cream in the ice cream shop. 477, he is working in a tall building. 478, she is eating bread for breakfast. 479, I buy cakes in the bakery. 480, my father is fixing his bicycle in the yard. 481, we enjoy music in the concert hall. 482, many birds are flying in the sky. 483, they exercise in the gym. 484, they are playing football on the beach. 485, he is painting his room now. 486, he is drinking coffee in the cafe. 487, she takes care of her garden. 488, children like to watch cartoons. 489, a nurse is talking to a patient in the hospital. 490, they are sitting on the riverbank. 491, a little girl is holding a balloon in her hand. 492, they are watching a game in the stadium. 493, the kids are playing in the sun. 494, this is the bin where we can throw a can. 495, this is the place where he found a treasure. 496, this is the safe where we keep money. 497, this is the post office where I sent a letter. 498, he took the kids to the park 2 weeks ago. 499, she is holding many shopping bags. 500, I like his new haircut.
(2000 sentences Part 6). 501, the mall near my office is big. 502, she dreams of a trip to New York. 503, she hides under the bed. 504, he sent me a big gift at the birthday party. 505, a firefighter rescued a woman in a fire. 506, there is a big window in his room. 507, this drugstore sells good medicine. 508, he wants to buy a red backpack. 509, she greets her teacher at school. 510, we are talking to a monk at the pagoda. 511, a motorcycle stopped on the pavement. 512, he is working at the workshop. 513, he is waiting to pay at the cashier's counter. 514, I want to buy a new shelf. 515, the stairs in my school is old. 516, the receptionist is standing at the check-in counter. 517, did you find a treasure in a cave? 518, this is the first time they have visited a cave. 519, there was an accident at the traffic lights last week. 520, they are listening to a beautiful song. 521, a groom and a bride are singing on the stage. 522, my boy is sharpening a pencil. 523, my mom kisses me every day. 524, there are lights on the ceiling. 525, he was angry because I told a lie yesterday. 526, the sunset on the beach is beautiful. 527, I forgot to feed my dog yesterday afternoon. 5:28, he did not talk to me last night. 5:29, he did not close the door in the past. 5:30, he did not stop at the traffic lights. 5:31, he did not listen to his father yesterday morning. 5:32, I didn't come to the wedding last night. 5:33, he did not sharpen a pencil 2 days ago. 5:34, a girl is crying because she is sad. 5:35, many people are waiting for the bus at the bus stop. 5:36, there is a picture on the wall. 5:37, she washes vegetables in the kitchen. 5:38, I am going to visit my grandma this weekend. 5:39, the museum in Italy is very big. 5:40, we buy vegetables in the supermarket. 5:41, there are animals at the zoo. 5:42, he is the man who is parking his car in the parking lot. 5:43, I took a photo of a camel. 5:44, the weather in the desert is hot. 5:45, he fell in a marathon last year. 5:46, she is cutting an apple. 5:47, the bookstore is big and clean. 5:48, I like to ride a bike every morning. 5:49, the high-heeled shoes are expensive. 5:50, can I buy books at the stationery shop? 5:51, we took a lot of photos in the party last night. 5:52, I leave the office in the afternoon. 5:53, I get up early to exercise. 5:54, I keep silent because I don't want to wake up the baby. 5:55, my father is going on a business trip. 5:56, they fly a kite on the field. 5:57, have you read a novel in a plane? 5:58, they are going to meet each other at the church. 5:59, I buy milk to make a cake this evening. 5:60, they will be building a new school at this time next month. 5:61, we were studying music at this time yesterday. 5:62, I don't like math but I like English. 5:63, I visit a temple in Thailand. 5:64, we will build a tent in the afternoon. 5:65, can I buy cosmetics at the supermarket? 5:66, a dog is sleeping in a tent. 5:67, this stationery shop sells pens, pencils and notebooks. 5:68, I love this doll because my mom gave it to me. 5:69, this evening is beautiful. 5:70, I don't like to sit on a stool. 5:71, it is the key to success. 5:72, I get some water to wash the fruit. 5:73, the beauty contest is famous in the world. 5:74, there are many glasses in the kitchen. 5:75, the kitchen is cozy and I like it. 5:76, the exam will begin at 7 a.m. tomorrow. 5:77, there is a signature of my idol on the basketball. 5:78, I have many hairpins at home. 5:79, we drink wine to celebrate for Christmas. 5:80, we don't want to come to that expensive restaurant. 5:81, a truck is parking in front of my house. 582, the fried chicken is delicious. 583, we are going to meet at the canteen. 584, she dropped her notebook on the schoolyard. 585, the charity is near here. 586, the walking street is busy. 587. 554, I keep silent because I don't want to wake up the baby. 555, my father is going on a business trip. 556, they fly a kite on the field. 557, have you read a novel in a plane? 558, they are going to meet each other at the church. 559, I buy milk to make a cake this evening. 560, they will be building a new school at this time next month. 561, we were studying music at this time yesterday. 562, I don't like math but I like English. 563, I visit a temple in Thailand. 564, we will build a tent in the afternoon. 565, can I buy cosmetics at the supermarket? 566, a dog is sleeping in a tent. 567, this stationery shop sells pens, pencils and notebooks. 568, I love this doll because my mom gave it to me. 569, this evening is beautiful. 570, I don't like to sit on a stool. 571, it is the key to success. 572, I get some water to wash the fruit. 573, the beauty contest is famous in the world. 574, there are many glasses in the kitchen. 575, the kitchen is cozy and I like it. 576, the exam will begin at 7 a.m. tomorrow. 577, there is a signature of my idol on the basketball. 578, I have many hairpins at home. 579, we drink wine to celebrate for Christmas. 580, we don't want to come to that expensive restaurant. 581, a truck is parking in front of my house. 582, the fried chicken is delicious. 583, we are going to meet at the canteen. 584, she dropped her notebook on the schoolyard. 585, the charity is near here. 586, the walking street is busy. 587, my boss is fat. 588, my grandpa has a backache. 589, the stars are bright tonight. 590, I want to talk to you right now. 591, he is hiding a ring in a rose. 592, I swim in the pool until it is dark. 593, there is a big stone in the yard. 594, we come to the event on time. 595, he caught a mouse in the kitchen. 596, the waiter brings a bowl of beef noodle to me. 597, the little cat is hiding under the bed. 598, a big tree fell in the storm yesterday. 599, she is burning the letter in the fireplace. 600, I will pay for the dinner tonight.
2000 Sentences Part 7. 601, there is a big hole on the street. 602, have you withdrawn money yet? 603, there are a lot of beautiful ornaments on a Christmas tree. 604, my brother is an architect. 605, my mom is a housewife. 606, my dad is a carpenter. 607, daisies are around my house. 608, do you buy a notebook in the bookstore? 609, his girlfriend is wearing an expensive necklace. 610, I don't like to sing karaoke. 611, my father is telling a joke to my mom. 612, he is going to speak in front of a big audience. 613, he hugs me when I cry. 614, she has forgotten my name many times. 615, they are chatting eagerly in the coffee shop. 616, while he feeds the baby in the room, she prepares food. 617, she keeps silent because she is angry. 618, her grandma wakes up because it is noisy. 619, there are many roses in my garden this morning. 620, she sweeps the tables and chairs. 621, the dust on the furniture flew around. 622, I haven't traveled for many years. 623, I am sick because I have been working overnight for a long time. 624, it is urgent so I need you now. 625, due to lack of money, we can't carry out the project. 626, a jar of cookies fell on the floor. 627, I was careless because I forgot the meeting with my boss. 628, my boss is irritated because I am late for the deadline. 629, my room will not be messy again, Mom. 630, I enjoy sleeping in this weather. 631, the weather is nice when we are traveling to Paris. 632, I have loved her for 20 years. 633, he gives money to the charity because he is kind. 634, I can't sleep because they turn on the lights. 635, I enjoy the music in this concert. 636, if you are tired, sleep early. 637, because it is cold outside, you should wear a coat. 638, she has come late for the meeting several times. 639, the traffic jam made me late. 640, he will succeed in the future. 641, in the meeting yesterday, she had a creative idea. 642, there usually is a traffic jam on this street. 643, he was injured because of the accident. 644, this is the second time I have failed the exam. 645, she isn't lazy so you shouldn't criticize her. 646, this is the first time I have missed the bus. 647, I overslept because I was tired. 648, she feels happy on her wedding. 649, they buy candies in the supermarket. 650, he has earned $1 million since he was 20. 651, work hard and you will earn a lot of money. 652, my mom is worried because my father hasn't come home yet. 653, I have been sick for 2 days. 654, I always eat healthy food. 655, you shouldn't drink cold water. 656, I am thirsty because I haven't drunk for 3 hours. 6:57, I eat eagerly because I am hungry. 6:58, the food in this restaurant is delicious. 6:59, I can sleep although the music is loud. 6:60, I am irritated because my neighbor is noisy. 6:61, this is the movie which we saw last night. 6:62, I don't like deadlines. 6:63, I can concentrate although it is noisy. 6:64, I am sleepless because I am worried for the exam tomorrow. 6:65, her skin is beautiful and bright. 6:66, because I eat healthy food. 6:67, we are excited with the trip tomorrow. 6:68, the game is interesting so I can't go to bed now. 6:69, my father criticizes me because I don't try my best. 6:70, she made a big mistake yesterday. 6:71, he is angry and he will never talk to me again. 6:72, you shouldn't tell a lie to your mom. 6:73, I go to the doctor's office because my leg is injured. 6:74, I am sleepless because I have a headache. 6:75, he stopped playing tennis 3 months ago. 6:76, I hurt my arm and leg in a game last month. 6:77, my mom feels pleased because I succeed. 6:78, my achievement made my father happy. 6:79, while I can't help her due to lack of money. 6:80, I say hello to a stranger at the traffic lights. 6:81, he helps me when I need. 6:82, they practiced hard to win the game. 6:83, they lost the game and they felt sad. 6:84, they argued yesterday and they don't talk to each other now. 6:85, I love him because he cares for me. 6:86, I have a headache because the test is difficult. 6:87, I can complete the test on time. 6:88, although he is poor, he has won the scholarship. 6:89, he refused to stop when he met a policeman yesterday. 6:90, I receive her invitation to her wedding. 6:91, I can't come if there is snow. 6:92, I have a busy day today. 6:93, he spent time with me until it was dark. 6:94, we can't grow flowers here because the soil is poor. 6:95, the plant still grows after the storm. 6:96, my son is getting a fever now. 6:97, she goes to school on time every day. 6:98, he was injured in the game last night. 6:99, he won the championship in the math contest. 700, we start early to catch the train.
(2000 Sentences Part 8) 701, I tried my best, but I failed. 702, my son has won the scholarship to Harvard. 703, I prepare the dinner for my children. 704, I will give a presentation tomorrow. 705, he drinks coffee and eats a cake. 706, he stayed awake although he was tired. 707, he is setting the alarm for tomorrow meeting. 708, she got up on time this morning. 709, She saves money to buy a new house this year. 7:10. I dream of traveling to Europe this summer. 7:11. We work in a team in a skyscraper. 7:12. We carry out the project to help the poor in the city. 7:13. We decorate the room to celebrate her birthday. 7:14. My boss is attending a meeting in Tokyo. 7:15. He is eager to ask for her signature. 7:16. We should drink enough water every day. 7:17. You shouldn't get drunk when you are driving. 7:18. You shouldn't sit a lot. 7:19. My grandma has got a backache recently. 7:20. I am sick because it is cold. 7:21. Keep on working until you succeed. 7:22. Why don't you put on a sweater? 7:23. It is dark, so I turn on the lights. 7:24. If it rains, I will read a novel in my room. 7:25. The rainbow is beautiful. 7:26. If the thief breaks into your house, you should call the police. 7:27. If I am sad, I will listen to the music. 7:28. She is sitting by my side. 7:29. You shouldn't read in the dark. 7:30. She has been short-sighted since she was 10. 7:31. I turn on the lights to read books. 7:32. The room will become bright if you paint it with a bright color. 7:33. You should go with the flow. 7:34. When will you reach Ho Chi Minh City? 7:35. I don't understand his question. 7:36. When they meet each other at the coffee shop, they chat. 7:37. Are you making a cake? 7:38. Do you understand my question? 7:39. They jog around the neighborhood. 7:40. I work in my office until noon. 7:41. The students are studying math in the classroom. 7:42. The statue in this temple is beautiful. 7:43. Why is my mom irritated? 7:44. Why does she enjoy the trip? 7:45. Why do you love him? 7:46. Why does she feel happy? 7:47. Why do you go to the doctor's office? 7:48. He gave me some cosmetics. 7:49. I don't like to sleep in a tent. 7:50. I send a message to my friend. 7:51. 7:49. I don't like to sleep in a tent. 7:50. I send a message to my friend. 7:51. I give her a doll on her birthday. 7:52. We have dinner at home today. 7:53. I am sitting in the coffee shop to listen to the music. 7:54. I dropped my keys on the sidewalk some minutes ago. 7:55. My children ask for some toys. 7:56. She is famous because she has won the beauty contest. 7:57. When my wife cooks, the kitchen is messy. 7:58. They are running on the track now. 7:59. When I see him, I say hello to him. 7:60. He hit a glass on the table 5 minutes ago. 7:61. This hairpin costs $3 at the shop. 7:62. This wine is expensive. 7:63. There are a lot of truck on the highway. 7:64. He has just ordered fried chicken. 7:65. A beggar is sitting on the pavement. 766. You should give money to the charity. 767. My son enjoys skating around the block. 768. We couldn't see the stars in the sky tonight. 769. She attended the conference last week. 770. The thief is trying to steal her money. 771. I am studying breaststroke style. 772. He fell because of a stone on the street. 773. She has worn this red dress once. 774. I enjoy eating his pizza. 775. My mom is cooking beef noodle in the kitchen. 776. Where is the thief hiding? 777. We are sitting in front of the fireplace. 778. The children shouldn't burn paper in the room. 779. There is a watch shop at the corner of the street. 780. I am waiting for you at the ATM. 781. I buy ornaments for my Christmas tree in the living room. 782. My children help me do the housework. 783. She sells daisies in the flower shop. 784. The jewelry shop is near my house. 785. I bought a necklace and a diamond ring. 786. I tell a story to my little daughter. 787. I don't like his joke. 788. She is holding a cat in her arms. 789. I like movies about a superhero. 790. My grandpa forgot to water the vegetables yesterday. 791. She feeds her baby but the baby refuses to eat. 792. While she keeps silent in the meeting. 793. We grow many roses in front of our house. 794. My daughter helps me clean the kitchen floor. 795. She is my little princess. 796. After I work overnight, I am tired. 797. Due to lack of money, I can't buy my dream car. 798. She has just dropped a glass of milk in the room. 799. You should avoid making your mom irritated. 800. The weather is nice today, but there was a storm yesterday.
Two thousand sentences Part 9. 801. I love him because he is always by my side. 802. The music is loud but I can concentrate. 803. While it is cold in Paris, it is hot in Vietnam. 804. My son is lazy but he is creative. 805. I have an invention so I am famous. 806. When I can't go out, I watch a movie at home. 807. When my mom takes care of me because I am sick. 808. While she gets a fever, she goes to school. 809. Many people are hiking in the forest. 810. The man is rich but the beggar is poor. 811. He gets a haircut while she takes a nap. 812. My aunt is working in the skyscraper. 813. She wears high-heeled shoes to the event. 814. She is thin and has wavy hair. 815. A baker sells bread in the bakery. 816. A mechanic paints a car in the garage. 817. A musician plays the drum in the concert hall. 818. My father fixes a bicycle in the garage. 819. My brother buys coffee in the cafe. 820. A little girl watches a cartoon in the living room. 821. A little boy feeds a dog at home. 822. my grandma waters flowers in the yard. 8:23, my sister throws a hat into the room. 8:24, my grandson plays basketball in the yard. 8:25, my wife buys bread in the bakery. 8:26, my wife forgets a key on the kitchen counter. 8:27, a boy holds a balloon in the park. 8:28, he sings a song in the nightclub. 8:29, she feeds a dog on the beach. 8:30, he throws a can on the grass. 8:31, they buy a diamond in the jewelry shop. 8:32, he takes the kids to the stadium. 8:33, he reads a newspaper on the riverbank. 8:34, she dropped a key in the bakery. 8:35, she is meditating while he is fishing. 8:36, he wears sneakers and hikes in the forest. 8:37, she has curly hair and wears high-heeled shoes. 8:38, I take a nap in the office. 8:39, she takes a picture at the hair salon. 8:40, he is the man who broke into the house last night. 8:41, she gives money to the beggar on the street. 8:42, I am tired and takes a nap on the plane. 8:43, she is rich and wears high-heeled shoes. 8:44, he hikes in the forest and after that he camps in the mountain. 8:45, the beggar asks for money but they refuse to help. 8:46, she has curly hair and she wears a red dress. 8:47, the thief and the beggar are poor. 8:48, he uses a computer while working in the skyscraper. 8:49, the man is rich and he is kind. 8:50, she wants to buy daisies so she goes to the flower shop. 8:51, what is he holding in his hands? 8:52, what did he break 2 minutes ago? 8:53, what is he looking for? 8:54, where do you buy food? 8:55, what are you writing? 8:56, my grandma takes care of my son. 8:57, a lady helped me at the bookstore. 8:58, he hung a fan on the ceiling last night. 8:59, my neighbor writes a letter in the yard. 8:60, a doctor reads the newspaper in the doctor office. 8:61, a student eats an apple at school. 8:62, my daughter is hugging a puppy. 8:63, my neighbor grows flowers behind the house. 8:64, my grandpa enjoys beer in the yard. 8:65, my son flies a kite on the field. 8:66, my daughter drinks milk in the kitchen. 8:67, what will you do tomorrow? 8:68, what will they do next week? 8:69, where will you go this afternoon? 8:70, where are you working now? 8:71, my baby refused to drink milk. 8:72, I didn't eat the apple on the table. 8:73, they bought oranges 2 days ago. 8:74, the supermarket closes at 10 p.m. 8:75, I wrote my lesson in the room last night. 8:76, I have been writing a novel for 5 months. 8:77, I chose to eat the canteen yesterday. 8:78, he sweeps the floor in the concert hall. 8:79, he plays the drum in the nightclub. 8:80, she hides money in the backyard. 8:81, where do you buy this computer? 8:82, who told you about me? 8:83, where does a cleaner work? 8:84, where does an architect work? 8:85, where does a chef work? 8:86, I was baking bread at this time yesterday. 8:87, my father was fixing a bicycle at this time last week. 8:88, I was playing the guitar at 7 last night. 8:89, I wish I could fly a plane in the future. 8:90, I was practicing yoga from 6 to 9 yesterday evening. 8:91, I met a stranger on the beach at that time. 8:92, I was painting my room at this time last summer. 8:93, who is holding a balloon? 8:94, is he singing in a nightclub? 8:95, what is she looking for on the beach? 8:96, what is he throwing? 8:97, what are they buying? 8:98, where are you taking the kids? 8:99, what are you reading? 900, what did you dream last night?
Two thousand sentences Part 10. 9:01, I was sleeping at this time yesterday. 9:02, I was going to Tokyo at this time last week. 9:03, I was in the hospital at 7 last night. 9:04, I was watching a movie at 10 yesterday morning. 9:05, I was attending a meeting from 6 to 9 yesterday evening. 9:06, they were playing basketball in the stadium at that time. 9:07, I was carrying out a project at this time yesterday. 9:08, she was cooking at this time yesterday. 9:09, we were watching the animals at this time last week. 9:10, I was sitting on the beach at this time last summer. 9:11, I was singing with my friends at this time last week. 9:12, we went out last night. 9:13, there was an accident at 10 yesterday morning. 9:14, we were sitting in the concert hall at this time yesterday evening. 9:15, what are you going to do next Saturday? 9:16, where will we go this evening? 9:17, my grandma does not like pizzas. 9:18, where does he ride a bicycle? 9:19, where does she sell fruit? 9:20, where do we watch a movie? 9:21, where does a chef cook a pizza? 9:22, where does a teacher teach a lesson? 9:23, my grandson was playing basketball at that time. 9:24, my wife is working now. 9:25, my brother is studying at the moment. 9:26, he is watering the trees now. 9:27, where is the studio? 9:28, where is the doctor's office? 9:29, where is the post office? 9:30, where is the pagoda? 9:31, where is your house? 9:32, is there a market near here? 9:33, he was doing homework at this time yesterday. 9:34, they were chatting in the backyard at that time. 9:35, what do you want to grow? 9:36, what will you do next week? 9:37, I am watching the sunset on the balcony. 9:38, where are you practicing yoga? 9:39, where is the little boy building a sandcastle? 9:40, where is a boy watching a cartoon? 9:41, I will be attending a meeting at 10 tomorrow morning. 9:42, who is watering flowers? 9:43, who is crying? 9:44, are they playing basketball? 9:45, who is taking my phone? 9:46, where is my computer? 9:47, I will attend a contest next week. 9:48, they grew vegetables last spring. 9:49, we visited the zoo yesterday. 9:50, can I park my car here? 9:51, have you paid for the sneakers? 9:52, I didn't meet him yesterday. 9:53, my friend wants to borrow my car. 9:54, I have told a lie once. 9:55, I sang a song on the stage last month. 9:56, there is a mechanic in the garage. 9:57, there is a bakery on the walking street. 9:58, I don't like playing the drum. 9:59, I am learning to play the piano. 9:60, I dream of being a pilot. 9:61, my brother dreams of being a policeman. 9:62, we traveled to Europe last spring. 9:63, I woke up early yesterday morning. 9:64, they met last autumn. 9:65, I want to withdraw money now. 9:66, the race began 2 minutes ago. 9:67, I said hello at the entrance 2 days ago. 9:68, he hit the ball on the field yesterday. 9:69, when will he run in a marathon? 9:70, what did she buy at the stationery shop yesterday? 9:71, when did you leave the office? 9:72, when did you wake up? 9:73, where did you come for a business trip last autumn? 9:74, what did you read last night? 9:75, who did they meet at the coffee shop 2 days ago? 9:76, what did they build in the neighborhood in the past? 9:77, who did you wait in your office until noon? 9:78, where were you 20 minutes ago? 9:79, my grandpa buys a toy in the shop. 9:80, my grandma hangs clothes in the garden. 9:81, my father is reading the newspaper in the living room. 9:82, my son kicks a ball behind the house. 9:83, my father enjoys beer at home. 9:84, I refuse to eat ice cream. 9:85, what did you get some water from the tap for? 9:86, what did you win last year? 9:87, what did you break in the kitchen yesterday? 9:88, when will the race begin? 9:89, who did you say hello to? 9:90, did you hit him? 9:91, I give a hairpin to my friend. 9:92, I give money to the charity. 9:93, I throw a stone into a river. 9:94, I like beef noodle. 9:95, I dropped a bowl. 9:96, she doesn't like fried fish. 9:97, don't buy food in that shop because it is bad. 9:98, walking in the garden is relaxing. 9:99, I am hugging my wife. 1000, a lady chooses an apple in the supermarket. (2000) sentences Part 11. 1001, she rides a bicycle on the street. 1002, she sells bags in the shop. 1003, watching movies is fun. 1004, my grandma cooks a pizza at home. 1005, I am eating an ice cream in the dining room. 1006, a teacher teaches a lesson at school. 1007, a shipper delivers a package at school. 1008, a student borrows a book at school. 1009, the audience isn't pleased with my presentation. 1010, we sing a song in the room. 1011, it is a creative design. 1012, he holds me in his arms. 1013, the storm is over. 1014, the baby wants milk. 1015, the baby is crying. 1016, keep silent. My grandpa is sleeping. 1017, he sends me many daisies. 1018, she sweeps the dust on the furniture. 1019, giving money to the charity is kind. 1020, I bought a computer yesterday. 1021, he had an accident on the highway last autumn. 1022, I ate a pizza yesterday afternoon. 1023, I fell on the pavement yesterday. 1024, I gave money to the charity last spring. 1025, I went skating 2 days ago. 1026, I spoke at the conference yesterday morning. 1027, my brother was buying coffee in the cafe at that time. 1028, a boy with sneakers said hello to me. 1029, a policeman stopped me on the street. 1030, I wrote my idea in a notebook yesterday. 1031, where do you buy a ring? 1032, do you like to sit by the lake? 1033, what did she wear to the event last night? 1034, who will help me this time? 1035, who do you want to meet? 1036, don't forget to get up early. 1037, don't forget to do your homework. 1038, who broke my glass in the room yesterday? 1039, why didn't you tell me your ideas? 1040, why did you keep silent last night? 1041, what did she dream of when she was young? 1042, who has just come to your house? 1043, I have made this mistake several times. 1044, what do you buy in the supermarket? 1045, I am going to write a complaint. 1046, she is hugging her mom. 1047, is he using a computer? 1048, where is the mall? 1049, I ate noodle yesterday. 1050, where are you now? 1051, I left the office late yesterday afternoon. 1052, I woke up late yesterday morning. 1053, business trips makes me tired. 1054, I read a novel in a quiet place last night. 1055, we met each other in Hanoi 2 days ago. 1056, I cooked beef yesterday. 1057, I don't understand your question. 1058, they built a new house 2 years ago. 1059, I worked in my office until noon yesterday. 1060, I taught math when I was young. 1061, do you receive my message? 1062, where are my high-heeled shoes? 1063, where is the ice cream shop? 1064, I have told you many times about this. 1065, where are you going to go this summer? 1066, did you forget that you borrowed my money? 1067, I can't study because the music is loud. 1068, the sun is bright. 1069, she kept silent for me to study last night. 1070, I took a photo with the bride yesterday. 1071, playing with kids is fun. 1072, my daughter liked to read stories about princesses. 1073, the accident makes me late. 1074, I have failed the exam twice. 1075, I failed the exam because I am lazy. 1076, I have overslept 3 times this week. 1077, children like to eat candies. 1078, my cat caught a mouse yesterday. 1079, what did you receive yesterday? 1080, who did a firefighter rescue in a fire last night? 1081, did he close a window in his room? 1082, where did you buy this ring? 1083, I called the police when I saw a thief. 1084, listening to him makes me tired. 1085, working hard makes him tired. 1086, everything has been good until now. 1087, I like to be rich, healthy, and happy. 1088, the storm makes me worried. 1089, hot weather makes me thirsty. 1090, I have been working overnight since last week. 1091, it is urgent so I want your help now. 1092, what did you choose at the shop yesterday? 1093, where did we drink wine last night? 1094, what do you drive on the highway? 1095, when did you stop playing football? 1096, I can't help her because I have a headache. 1097, due to lack of money, I can't buy a house. 1098, she dropped a glass because she was careless. 1099, he was careless so he failed the exam. 1100, my father was irritated with me last night.
(2000 Sentences Part 12). 1101, my room is messy so my mom gets angry. 1102, we enjoy the trip because it is interesting. 1103, the weather is nice so we go to the beach. 1104, who fixed a car in the garage yesterday afternoon? 1105, the sandcastle is falling down. 1106, can you speak English? 1107, I can't speak English. 1108, who takes care of you every day? 1109, where did they play basketball yesterday? 1110, what did he hold in his hands yesterday afternoon? 1111, I love her because she is my mom. 1112, he is kind so he doesn't refuse to help me. 1113, I can't sleep because my neighbors sing karaoke. 1114, the music is loud so I can't concentrate. 1115, I am tired because I am sleepless. 1116, it is raining so I can't leave the office. 1117, I am late for the meeting because I forget it. 1118, there is a traffic jam so I go to school late. 1119, my husband forgot a key again. 1120, he holds my hands. 1121, the cat broke a bowl in my kitchen. 1122, the dog is running around the house. 1123, the weather was bad yesterday afternoon. 1124, can you keep my bag? 1125, where was she yesterday? 1126, he took the kids to the zoo last spring. 1127, I become successful because I work hard. 1128, I have a creative idea so I earn a lot of money. 1129, I am famous so they ask for my signature. 11:30, I had an invention 3 years ago. 11:31, I can't go out because I have many deadlines. 11:32, it is raining now. 11:33, there is a traffic jam at the traffic lights. 11:34, there is an accident on the highway. 11:35, there was snow last night. 11:36, I have failed the exam twice. 11:37, I was lazy when I was young. 11:38, I missed the bus yesterday afternoon. 11:39, I overslept yesterday morning. 11:40, she feels happy because I buy her a doll. 11:41, the baby wants candies at the moment. 11:42, he has earned a lot of money so far. 11:43, he has been working hard lately. 11:44, the girl is worried because she dropped her money. 11:45, I have been sick for 2 days. 11:46, they are healthy because they eat healthy food. 11:47, they exercise in the park every day. 11:48, there is a delay because there is snow. 11:49, there was a storm in Tokyo last night. 11:50, I drink water when I am thirsty. 11:51, I am thirsty because I haven't drunk water for 2 hours. 11:52, although I am hungry, I don't want to eat. 11:53, what do you hang on a Christmas tree? 11:54, who did the housework yesterday? 11:55, what did you grow around your house? 11:56, what did you write a letter for? 11:57, the food is delicious because my mom cooks it. 11:58, I can't study because it is noisy. 11:59, he can't go to the movies, he has a meeting now. 11:60, he has many deadlines so he is working hard. 11:61, I can't concentrate because the music is loud. 11:62, I have been sleepless for 2 nights. 11:63, my skin is beautiful because I take care of it every day. 11:64, I eat healthy food and I exercise every morning. 11:65, we are excited because the movie is interesting. 11:66, my father criticizes me because I tell a lie. 11:67, I made a mistake because I was careless. 11:68, I go to the doctor's office because I hurt my back. 11:69, I have a headache because I was sleepless last night. 11:70, I stopped playing tennis 5 years ago. 11:71, I hurt my body in an accident last month. 11:72, his father feels pleased because I study hard. 11:73, his achievement is great so he is famous. 11:74, they are decorating the bakery. 11:75, she complained about my messy room yesterday. 11:76, I haven't played football for a long time. 11:77, yesterday I didn't see you at school. 11:78, I didn't phone you last night. 11:79, he usually drives to work. 11:80, I don't like apples although they are good for health. 11:81, we don't like bad friends. 11:82, are you going to take the kids to visit the museum? 11:83, are you going to go shopping? 11:84, what are you going to do? 11:85, a firefighter always rescues people in a fire. 11:86, he often helps his friend. 11:87, my neighbor sang karaoke until late last night. 11:88, the furniture in her room is beautiful. 11:89, he usually goes to church on Sundays. 11:90, the stairs in that house are not safe. 11:91, he often eats bread for breakfast. 11:92, he usually listens to a priest at the church. 1193, we took many photos at his wedding. 1194, I was tired because it was hot yesterday. 1195, I was late for the meeting because of the traffic jam this morning. 1196, she is not a good mom. 1197, I sell bread at home. 1198, I have dinner in the evening. 1199, I am sitting on a stool now. 1200, I find my keys on the bed.
(2000) Sentences Part 13. 1201, I get some water from the tap. 1202, I won the beauty contest last year. 1203, he is a good father. 1204, they are running on the track. 1205, they enjoy going to a bar. 1206, they are complaining about the delay. 1207, delays make me angry. 1208, a chef cooked a pizza in the kitchen yesterday. 1209, I became successful because I had a creative idea last year. 1210, famous singers are rich. 1211, traveling to Europe costs a lot of money. 1212, diamond is expensive. 1213, balloons are beautiful. 1214, the sunset is beautiful. 1215, riding a camel is fun. 1216, they often wait for a bus at the bus stop. 1217, she always washes her face when she gets home. 1218, we usually visit a museum in London. 1219, vegetables are good for skin. 1220, this zoo is interesting. 1221, park your car in the parking lot. 1222, I am not pleased because of your mistake. 1223, who is hiding behind the wall? 1224, what did he grow in the garden? 1225, what city did you visit last autumn? 1226, where did you work 20 years ago? 1227, where did you go last winter? 1228, it rained in my neighborhood last night. 1229, they went for a walk yesterday morning. 1230, he met a stranger on the street 15 minutes ago. 1231, the boss helped me when I was young. 1232, they had practiced hard by 2001. 1233, they lost the game in 2000. 1234, they argued yesterday. 1235, he has cared for her for 10 years. 1236, life has been difficult recently. 1237, I have already completed the test. 1238, he was poor when he was young. 1239, I refused her invitation last week. 1240, I had received a letter before yesterday. 1241, I couldn't come to the event. 1242, he has been busy recently. 1243, he has spent time with his son for 1 hour. 1244, the soil has been poor since 1999. 1245, the plant hasn't grown yet. 1246, she got a fever 2 days ago. 1247, she always goes to school on time. 12:48, he was injured in the stadium. 12:49, he won the championship in 2010. 12:50, he started early this morning because he wanted to avoid the traffic. 12:51, although I tried my best, I failed the exam. 12:52, I won the scholarship last year. 12:53, where did you fall? 12:54, what did you give to the charity last spring? 12:55, where did he go skating 2 days ago? 12:56, when will you speak at the conference? 12:57, what did he steal from the store 20 minutes ago? 12:58, where do you swim? 12:59, I prepared the slides with my friends last night. 12:60, I gave a presentation in front of the audience. 12:61, he drank coffee in a coffee shop yesterday. 12:62, he stayed awake to take care of his daughter in the hospital. 12:63, he overslept although he had set the alarm. 12:64, the architect got up late this morning. 12:65, she has saved $1 billion. 12:66, she wanted to travel to Europe in 2000. 12:67, we have worked in a team for 10 years. 12:68, we have carried out the project since last week. 12:69, we decorated a Christmas tree 1 day ago. 12:70, we celebrate Tet holiday every year. 12:71, we have been staying here for 2 months. 12:72, I attended a fan meeting at this time last week. 12:73, I wanted to ask for a signature from my idol. 12:74, I drank a lot last night. 12:75, you will get drunk soon. 12:76, you have eaten a lot recently. 12:77, I have gotten a backache recently. 12:78, I have kept on working for 10 years. 12:79, I keep my necklace in the safe. 12:80, I sang karaoke with my friends last night. 12:81, he told a joke to the audience yesterday afternoon. 12:82, he held me in his arms last night. 12:83, he is my superhero. 12:84, she forgot the name of the coffee shop. 12:85, you will succeed soon. 12:86, it will be cold next month. 12:87, I am going to put on a sweater. 12:88, it has not rained yet. 12:89, you should study hard for the exam. 12:90, who is buying coffee in the cafe? 12:91, don't work overnight because it is not good for your health. 12:92, I work hard because of my future. 12:93, I was careless yesterday. 12:94, they ate cookies yesterday. 12:95, my girlfriend was irritated with me because I didn't understand her. 12:96, I didn't enjoy the weather in Paris last month. 12:97, I loved him for the first time we met. 12:98, I love my life. 12:99, it will be dark in 20 minutes. 1300, you should wait for the bus.
(2000 Sentences Part 14) 1301, she has been sad recently. 1302, my mom is always by my side. 1303, you shouldn't read in the dark. 1304, I have been short-sighted since 2007. 1305, you shouldn't forget the keys. 1306, the room has already become bright. 1307, you have gone with the flow recently. 1308, we will reach the shore quickly. 1309, the artist feels pleased because I enjoy the picture. 1310, my neighbor is growing many trees behind the house. 1311, my father drove a car to Ho Chi Minh City for a business trip. 1312, my daughter wants to visit a beach in New York. 1313, he helped me to hang this picture. 1314, reading a novel is relaxing. 1315, he is my good friend. 1316, beer is not good for your health. 1317, cars are expensive. 1318, this shop sells milk and bread. 1319, my brother cut some daisies in the garden. 1320, a woman buys an orange and an apple. 1321, I buy food and medicine in my neighborhood. 1322, I write a letter and sends it at the post office. 1323, watching the stars on the beach is fun. 1324, a lady receives a package at home. 1325, he rides a bicycle in the morning. 1326, do you like to buy food in the market or in the supermarket? 1327, my daughter drinks milk in the coffee shop. 1328, the food is not delicious. 1329, my daughter holds her dog in her arms. 1330, a teacher is teaching a math lesson now. 1331, a shipper delivers books to my house. 1332, my sister borrows a book and reads it in the library. 1333, what did she bring to school yesterday? 1334, what will she wear to the event tomorrow? 1335, what did she make a cake for? 1336, when are you going to save money? 1337, what did he tell to the audience yesterday afternoon? 1338, my grandma tells a story and I feel excited. 1339, a singer sings a song in a wedding. 1340, an architect designs a school in HCM City. 1341, chatting with him is interesting. 1342, camping on the mountain is fun. 1343, after I had fixed my car, I drove it on the highway. 1344, my brother plays the piano and sings a song in the concert hall. 1345, a pilot flies a plane and sees a sunset in the sky. 1346, a girl practices yoga in the morning. 1347, I talked to a baker yesterday. 1348, there are a lot of bakers in the bakery. 1349, I don't want to become a waiter. 1350, don't eat too much candies. 1351, you should spend time with your grandma. 1352, my neighbor is hiding something in the backyard. 1353, they decorate the party with a lot of balloons. 1354, don't fly a kite on the street. 1355, I am happy with my life. 1356, the aquarium is broken. 1357, I stayed at the pagoda last autumn. 1358. A car stopped here 20 minutes ago. $13.59. After the rain, the streets are clean. $13.60. My husband made a chair last week. $13.61. I am preparing for my exam tomorrow. $13.62. Don't throw away that old bucket. $13.63. My husband forgets a key and finds it on the table. $13.64. He holds a bird and watches it fly in the sky. $13.65. Exercise every day and you will be healthy. $13.66. Don't refuse my help. $13.67. We have been friends for a long time. $13.68. I will never tell a lie again. $13.69. They hold hands when they go for a walk. $13.70. Order some cakes for me. $13.71. Get up early or you will be late. $13.72. Keep silent because they are doing the exam. $13.73. Don't throw the kin into the street. $13.74. Who tells you this story? $13.75. Did you eat a lot of candies when you were young? $13.76. How long haven't you gone to the zoo? $13.77. What were you doing at this time yesterday? $13.78. Don't ride a bicycle on the pavement. $13.79. Sweep the floor and clean up the room. $13.80. He lost the diamond ring. $13.81. Have you ever ridden a camel? $13.82. Did you fail the exam? $13.83. When will you give a presentation? $13.84. This girl is happy to receive the gift. $13.85. There was a fire in my neighborhood last night. $13.86. She closes the window while he sets the alarm. $13.87. When I am sick, I will buy medicine. $13.88. I will never buy medicine at this drugstore again. $13.89. What did he see in the aquarium? $13.90. What do you do at the pagoda? $13.91. I like the trees on this street. $13.92. Her complaint makes me stressed. $13.93. A man withdraws money and keeps it in the safe. $13.94. He is fixing the stairs. $13.95. He finds a treasure and hides it in a cave. $13.96. A groom kisses a bride and hugs her at the wedding. $13.97. He fixes a fan in the living room. $13.98. We fly a kite on the mountain. $13.99. Who is asking the question? $1400. He sticks a picture on the wall.
(2000) Sentences Part 15. 1401. She washes her face before she goes to sleep. 1402. She takes care of her skin every night. 1403. There is a lot of dust on the street. 1404. They grow vegetables and sell them to the market. 1405. The zoo is near here. 1406. I have saved a lot of money. 1407. The desert is large. 1408. a mouse is running in the kitchen. 1409, Amsterdam is interesting. 1410, New York is a big city. 1411, this bag costs $30 in the shop. 1412, I will visit my aunt in 2 years. 1413, she buys pens and pencils at the stationery shop. 1414, we will cook dinner tonight. 1415, I leave the office early. 1416, camels are big animals. 1417, the singer came to the event and met a lot of fans. 1418, I have slept in the class many times. 1419, I order milk coffee. 1420, I make a cake and enjoy it in the cozy kitchen. 1421, I understand my brother and my sister. 1422, they grow flowers in the neighborhood. 1423, she was late yesterday morning. 1424, the jewelry shop closed last night. 1425, he played the drum eagerly. 1426, what do you go out for? 1427, what did she visit you for? 1428, where are the kids? They are in the garden. 1429, preparing food takes a lot of time. 1430, I teach math and English to the kids. 1431, there are many temples in Thailand. 1432, I want to buy a new dress. 1433, building a tent is difficult. 1434, my kids are my life. 1435, I sell dolls and balloons at the shop. 1436, drinking a little wine is good for your health. 1437, do you like stools or sofas? 1438, I find my keys in the studio. 1439, the water from the tap is not clean. 1440, I attended a beauty contest last year. 1441, the sofa is new. 1442, my neighborhood is beautiful. 1443, where is the entrance? 1444, playing on the field is fun. 1445, where did I drop my hairpins? 1446, I celebrated my wedding in an expensive restaurant. 1447, I drive a truck to deliver packages. 1448, I am going to eat fried chicken and vegetables tonight. 1449, the money falls on the pavement. 1450, I give money to charity and help an old woman. 1451, we go skating in the park. 1452, we watch the birds fly in the sky. 1453, I speak at the conference and present my slides. 1454, he steals money from a lady. 1455, yoga is good for your health. 1456, you shouldn't throw a stone to the bird. 1457, I wear a red dress and choose a necklace for the event. 1458, he rides a motorcycle to the zoo in Tokyo. 1459, don't wait for me. 1460, she will not hide money under the bed again. 1461, where will you celebrate your birthday? 1462, this food is good for kids. 1463, what will she wear tomorrow? 1464, earning money makes me tired. 1465, she brings a bowl of beef noodle and serves it in the restaurant. 1466, the mouse is hiding in a hole. 1467, he plants flowers and vegetables in the yard. 1468, we are sitting in front of the fireplace. 1469, she pays for a watch and buys a necklace at the shop. 1470, a man withdraws money and keeps it in the safe. 1471, I hang ornaments and lights around my house. 1472, a housewife does the housework and prepares food in the kitchen. 1473, I grow daisies and vegetables around my house. 1474, I write my lessons in a notebook. 1475, he buys a diamond ring for his girlfriend. 1476, I sing karaoke and celebrate with my friends. 1477, he tells a joke to his friends. 1478, he holds me in his arms and we watch the stars. 1479, I like the superhero in the movie. 1480, she forgot the meeting yesterday. 1481, she feeds her baby 3 times a day. 1482, she reads a story to her kids every day. 1483, he sends me many roses on my birthday. 1484, she bought new furniture for her new house. 1485, she dreams of being a doctor in the future. 1486, come here now. 1487, I feel sad due to lack of money. 1488, she dropped a jar of milk and broke it. 1489, my mom was irritated because I broke her glasses. 1490, she enjoys the time with him. 1491, he always helps me because he is kind. 1492, I can't sleep and feel tired. 1493, I am thirsty because it is hot. 1494, I have never told a lie in my life. 1495, she becomes famous because she has won the beauty contest. 1496, Edison had many inventions. 1497, I feel excited because of the gift. 1498, I had worked as a nurse before I became a doctor. 1499, I had watered the flowers before I went to work yesterday. 1500, I had painted a picture before I gave it to you.
(2000 Sentences Part 16). 1501, I had saved money before I used it. 1502, I had dropped the money before I got home. 1503, we had stopped at the cafe before we went to the church. 1504, he had worked here before he became an architect. 1505, he had watched a movie before he went to bed. 1506, he had completed the project before last night. 1507, we had met before 1999. 1508, she had bought food at the supermarket before she went home. 1509, she had gone by bus before she bought a car. 1510, they had argued before they came here. 1511, I had closed the door before I went to bed last night. 1512, I haven't practiced playing football since I left Paris. 1513, she hasn't sent me a message since last week. 1514, it has been raining since yesterday. 1515, the weather has been bad for 1 week. 1516, Tom has had many achievements since he worked here. 1517, although it is urgent, he keeps on playing game. 1518, I don't want to help her because she is lazy. 1519, she was careless so the boss doesn't like her. 1520, my mom doesn't like a messy room. 1521, she doesn't enjoy the trip because the weather is bad. 1522, I love him because he helps me a lot. 1523, I can't play tennis because my arm is injured. 1524, it is hot outside. 1525, the meeting will begin in 2 minutes. 1526, my boss likes creative ideas. 1527, this invention is good for old people. 1528, the rain makes me sad. 1529, the traffic jam made me late. 1530, my little son likes to play with the snow. 1531, I didn't fail the exam although I was lazy. 1532, don't oversleep tomorrow. 1533, she feels happy because her son is a good student. 1534, he wants to earn a lot of money. 1535, my wife is sick so I don't go to work today. 1536, what do you save money for? 1537, why are you thirsty? 1538, is the food delicious? 1539, can I turn on the lights? 1540, many deadlines made me stressed. 1541, if you keep silent, I can concentrate. 1542, my skin is bad because I am sleepless. 1543, they are excited because of the trip. 1544, if you want to criticize your son, don't do it in front of the crowd. 1545, I will be sad if you don't come. 1546, I will go to the doctor's office if I am sick. 1547, we stopped arguing when my father came in. 1548, your father will be pleased if you try your best. 1549, I can't give the beggar the money due to lack of money. 1550, although it is hot, I am not thirsty. 1551, although he is my friend, he doesn't help me. 1552, although he is my husband, he doesn't understand me. 1553, although they don't practice hard, they win the game. 1554, he cares for her although she is not kind to him. 1555, I try my best to complete the test. 1556, although he is poor, he isn't sad. 1557, although it is cold, he doesn't wear a coat. 1558, although he is busy, he goes out with me. 1559, although his health is bad, he runs in a marathon. 1560, she got a fever last night. 1561, she was careless, so she was injured. 1562, if you want to come there on time, you should start early. 1563, I try my best to please my mom. 1564, if you want to get up on time, don't forget to set the alarm. 1565, what do you set the alarm for? 1566, what do you work in a team for? 1567, what do you decorate the house for? 1568, this is the project which we have been carrying out for many months. 1569, I like to decorate my computer. 1570, we enjoy Ted Holiday. 1571, a fan asked for my signature. 1572, he is angry with his backache. 1573, we are hiking in a dark forest. 1574, to succeed, you should listen to your father. 1575, it isn't cold in spring, but it is cold in winter. 1576, I don't like to wear a sweater. 1577, if I am sad, I will walk on the beach. 1578, will you come by my side right now? 1579, I like to sleep in the dark. 1580, my sister got short-sighted 5 years ago. 1581, you have a bright idea, Tom. 1582, can you turn on the lights for me? 1583, the room will become bright. 1584, go with the flow and relax. 1585, when will you reach here? 1586, who prepared the slides? 1587, my sister is the girl who is giving a presentation. 1588, do you want to stay awake tonight? 1589, she is thin but she is healthy. 1590, she is poor but she gives money to the beggar. 1591, she has wavy hair and dark glasses. 1592, she wears high-heeled shoes and an expensive dress. 1593, he wears sneakers and a shirt. 1594, where do you get a haircut? 1595, you can buy cats, birds, fish, and puppies at the pet store. 1596, my son is asking for an ice cream. 1597, can we meet at the street corner? 1598, the thieves tried to break into the house while we were sleeping. 1599, camping in the mountain is fun. 1600, hiking in the forest is a good idea.
(2000) Sentences Part 17. 1601, there are many people who are skating on the street. 1602, we took photos in the skyscraper. 1603, there is a man who is taking a nap on the bench. 1604, this is the lake where I go fishing. 1605, he is the man who is taking a nap on the plane. 1606, this is the temple where I pray. 1607, I meditate every morning. 1608, they keep on walking on the desert. 1609, walking on the desert makes me thirsty. 1610, there is no water on the desert. 1611, there are many books and novels in this library. 1612, there are many buildings and skyscrapers in my neighborhood. 1613, there is an ATM at the street corner. (1612), there are many buildings and skyscrapers in my neighborhood. 1613, there is an ATM at the street corner. 1614, there are many birds in the sky. 1615, there was a storm when I came to New York. 1616, I don't like delays. 1617, there is a lot of furniture in this room. 1618, this is the doctor who rescued me. 1619, this is the boss who helps me a lot. 1620, this is the friend who always comes by my side. 1621, this is the place where we first met. 1622, this is the car which I first bought. 1623, she is the nurse who takes care of me. 1624, he is the architect who designs my house. 1625, this is the bicycle which I borrow from a friend. 1626, this is the message which she sent to me. 1627, when it is spring, the weather is nice. 1628, when I am angry, I will keep silent. 1629, this is the food which I like. 1630, this is the man who asks me about you. 1631, this is the first time she has seen a storm. 1632, this is the time when I relax. 1633, I am playing the guitar and she is listening. 1634, I am working while she is sleeping. 1635, this is the novel which I like a lot. 1636, there are many backpacks in the room. 1637, this is the place where I found a treasure. 1638, this is the place where I hid money. 1639, this is the money which she gave me yesterday. 1640, there are many people waiting for the bus. 1641, there is an accident in my neighborhood this morning. 1642, there are many boys flying a kite on the field. 1643, there is a little girl holding a balloon. 1644, my son is hiding behind the shelf. 1645, what are you looking for? 1646, the thief is stealing a diamond ring from her bag. 1647, she is the student who has won the scholarship. 1648, he is the boy who broke my window. 1649, the rainbow is always beautiful. 1650, I don't like the dark. 1651, I am looking for a new place to live in. 1652, the stars are bright tonight. 1653, drinking a lot of beer is bad for your health. 1654, sleeping late is bad for your health. 1655, getting drunk is not good for your health. 1656, what is she hiding? 1657, he has paid for my computer. 1658, playing with dolls is fun. 1659, do you like to drink coffee or milk? 1660, do you like to live in HCM City or in Dalat? 1661, why didn't you come to the event? 1662, what do you stop your motorcycle for? 1663, why does he complain? 1664, what does the doctor ask you? 1665, do you have enough money? 1666, do you like to travel to New York or Paris? 1667, can you tell me the time? 1668, time flies. 1669, when you feel enough, it is enough. 1670, staying by the beach is fun. 1671, do you dream of being a billionaire? 1672, is she happy now? 1673, is he angry now? 1674, what do you do when your mom is angry? 1675, what do you do when you are stressed? 1676, what do you do when you make a mistake? 1677, what do you do to succeed? 1678, what do you prepare for a trip? 1679, why do you tell a lie? 1680, his hair is curly. 1681, can you find a place for me to stay tonight? 1682, will you go to the party or stay at home? 1683, will you help me this time? 1684, feel pleased with what you have. 1685, when my grandpa visits me, he always buys toys for me. 1686, what do you do when you can't sleep? 1687, what do you do when you are tired? 1688, what do you do when your wife is sad? 1689, when do you feel happy? 1690, do you feel happy when you have a lot of money? 1691, do you feel happy when he buys you a diamond ring? 1692, when can I receive the money? 1693, my son doesn't eat much but he is fat. 1694, I like to have wavy hair. 1695, I can't see the rainbow today. 1696, don't drink cold water because it is not good for your health. 1697, if you keep on complaining, nobody likes you. 1698, nobody likes the thief. 1699, don't talk to strangers, kids. 1700, to avoid being sick, you should eat healthy food.
(2000) Sentences Part 18. 1701, don't be worried. 1702, he will get home soon. 1703, I will come back to the office because it is urgent. 1704, don't work too late. 1705, I am a little princess of my father. 1706, it is a good idea. 1707, I am sleeping in a cozy room. 1708, flowers can't grow on poor soil. 1709, your signature is beautiful. 1710, she takes care of her hair every day. 1711, my grandpa is complaining about his backache. 1712, I can't eat the food because it is cold. 1713, do you like cats or dogs? 1714, are you thirsty? 1715, are you tired? 1716, the food is hot. 1717, do you like to have a big house? 1718, do you like to visit the beach or the mountain? 1719, do you like to watch movies or read books? 1720, did you give money to the beggar? 1721, do you like to eat at home or in a restaurant? 1722, is it expensive? 1723, is the weather bad or good in Paris now? 1724, are you worried about the exam? 1725, apples are good for skin. 1726, is this food good for health? 1727, this picture costs $90. 1728, today is beautiful. 1729, I see the pilot fly a plane. 1730, I see a waiter taking an order. 1731, there are many students in the library. 1732, there are many beautiful flowers in the yard. 1733, this is the first time I have sung on the stage. 1734, she complains about her headache. 1735, I am tired because I get a fever. 1736, this is a good chef. 1737, he is my good teacher. 1738, are you good or bad at math? 1739, are you good or bad at English? 1740. Do you like reading? 1741. Reading is good. 1742. Is this book interesting? 1743. Are you excited with the story? 1744. Is the weather cold? 1745. Is there a storm in your place? 1746. I will visit your place next year. 1747. I won't complain again. 1748. My father stopped smoking 5 years ago. 1749. I have never come to Hanoi before. 1750. I can sleep in a noisy place. 1751. Sunday is the day I enjoy a lot. 1752. Monday is the day when I am busy. 1753. I love spring. 1754. I don't like winter. 1755. I am irritated with the noise. 1756. Have you cleaned the window yet? 1757. Have you ever run in a marathon? 1758. The policeman is chasing a thief on the street. 1759. The sunset in Nha Trang is beautiful. 1760. Balloons are flying in the sky. Day 1. 1761. An artist paints a picture in the studio. 1762. A doctor looks at a patient in the doctor office. 1763. A man drives a car on the street. 1764. A student uses a computer at school. 1765. My daughter wants a toy in the store. 1766. My neighbor hangs clothes behind the house. 1767. My grandpa reads the newspaper in the yard. 1768. My son kicks a ball on the soccer field. 1769. My father enjoys beer in a bar. 1770. Two brothers fly a kite outside the house. 1771. A boy drinks milk in the dining room. 1772. A girl eats an apple on the sofa. 1773. My brother grows flowers in the garden. 1774. An old woman cuts an orange in the kitchen. 1775. They buy food in the supermarket. 1776. A woman writes a letter at the desk. 1777. My grandma hugs me in the room. 1778. A young lady chooses a bag in the shop. 1779. He rides a bicycle in an alley. 1780. She sells fruit in the market. 1781. We watch a movie in the living room. 1782. A chef cooks a pizza in the kitchen. 1783. My daughter holds an ice cream in the ice cream shop. 1784. A teacher teaches a lesson in the classroom. 1785. A shipper delivers a package in front of the house. 1786. My sister borrows a book in the library. 1787. My grandma tells a story to the children. 1788. A singer sings a song on the stage. 1789. An architect designs a house in the office. 1790. A cleaner cleans the floor in a tall building. 1791. She complains about the food in the restaurant. 1792. My workmate stays in a modern resort. 1793. My uncle draws an elephant in the jungle. 1794. The funny monkey climbs the tree in the zoo. 1795, we visit a museum in Italy. 1796, they grow vegetables on the farm. 1797, we see animals at the zoo. 1798, he parks his car in the parking lot. 1799, she rides a camel in the desert. 1800, a dog catches a ball on the playground.
Two thousand sentences Part 19. Day 2. 1801, a baker bakes bread in the bakery. 1802, a mechanic fixes a car in the garage. 1803, a musician plays the piano in the concert hall. 1804, a pilot flies a plane in the sky. 1805, a girl practices yoga in the gym. 1806, a little boy builds a sandcastle on the beach. 1807, a worker paints a wall in the building. 1808, a waiter takes an order in the cafe. 1809, a boy watches a cartoon in the living room. 1810, a nurse takes care of a patient in the hospital. 1811, my aunt waters flowers in the backyard. 1812, a poor man sells balloons on the river bank. 1813, they play basketball in the stadium. 1814, my wife cuts meat on the kitchen counter. 1815, a boy carries a bucket in the sun. 1816, my husband forgets a key on the table. 1817, he holds a bird in his hands. 1818, he breaks glasses at home. 1819, a boy with curly hair feeds a dog on the grass. 1820, he throws a can into the bin. 1821, they keep money in the safe. 1822, she sends a letter at the post office. 1823, he takes the kids to the countryside. 1824, they dance in the nightclub. 1825, she drops a shopping bag in the mall. 1826, she sweeps the floor in the barber shop. 1827, she dreams of a diamond ring in the jewelry shop. 1828, he plays the drum in front of the crowd. 1829, she listens to music on the rocking chair. 1830, he listens to a priest at the church. 1831, a groom kisses a bride in a wedding. 1832, he sharpens a pencil on the bench. 1833, he hangs a fan on the ceiling. 1834, we watch the sunset on the mountain. 1835, a girl does the homework in the room. 1836, they wait for a bus at the bus stop. 1837, he sticks a poster on the wall. 1838, she washes her face in the bathroom. 1839, a girl receives a gift at the birthday party. 1840, a firefighter rescues a boy in a fire. Day 3. 1841, he runs in a marathon. 1842, she cuts the paper in the classroom. 1843, this book costs $10 at the bookstore. 1844, I ride a bike in Amsterdam. 1845, she buys a pen at the stationery shop. 1846, we take a photo in front of Big Ben. 1847, I leave the office in the afternoon. 1848, I wake up in the morning. 1849, we come to New York for a business trip. 1850, I read a novel in a quiet place. 1851, they meet each other at the coffee shop. 1852, I make a cake in the cozy kitchen. 1853, I understand the question on the blackboard. 1854, they build a new house in the neighborhood. 1855, I work in my office until noon. 1856, I teach math in the classroom. 1857, I stand next to a statue in a temple. 1858, I spend money on cosmetics at the store. 1859, I sleep in a tent at night. 1860, I send a message from my phone. 1861, I sell dolls at the shop. 1862, I have dinner in the evening. 1863, I am sitting on a stool now. 1864, he finds a treasure in a cave. 1865, I get some water from the tap. 1866, I win the beauty contest in the world. 1867, the thief breaks into the house. 1868, the race begins on the track. 1869, I say hello at the entrance. 1870, he hits the ball on the field. 1871, the carpenter makes a shelf at the workshop. 1872, he pays money at the cashier's counter. 1873, a man buys medicine at the drugstore. 1874, he sees fish in the aquarium. 1875, he closes a window in his room. 1876, a boy greets a monk at the pagoda. 1877, a policeman stops a motorcycle on the street. 1878, he helps an old woman on the sidewalk. 1879, a dog chases a mouse in front of the stairs. 1880, he talks to a receptionist at the check-in counter. 1881, he gets a haircut at the barber shop. Day 4. 1882, I choose a hairpin at the shop. 1883, we drink wine in an expensive restaurant. 1884, I drive a truck on the highway. 1885, I eat fried chicken at the canteen. 1886, I fall on the dirty pavement. 1887, I give money to the charity. 1888, he goes skating on the walking street. 1889, a couple watch the stars in the night sky. 1890, I speak at the conference. 1891, he steals money from the store. 1892, I swim breaststroke in the pool. 1893, I throw a stone into a lake. 1894, a businessman wears a suit to the event. 1895, he catches a bus in Tokyo. 1896, she brings a bowl of beef noodle. 1897, the little girl hides behind a tree. 1898, he digs a hole in the garden. 1899, he burns the paper in the fireplace. 1900, she pays for a watch at the watch shop. 1901, a man withdraws money at the ATM. 1902, I hang ornaments on a Christmas tree. 1903, a housewife does the housework in the room. 1904, I grow daisies around my house. 1905, I write my idea on a notebook. 1906, a rich man chooses a necklace for his girlfriend. 1907, I sing karaoke with my friends. 1908, he tells a joke to the audience. 1909, he holds me in his arms. 1910, a superhero flies over the building. 1911, she forgets her phone in the coffee shop. 1912, she feeds her baby in the room. 1913, she keeps silent for her grandma to sleep. 1914, he sends me many roses. 1915, she sweeps the dust on the furniture. 1916, she dreams of being a princess in the kingdom. 1917, she hides money under the bed. 1918, he meets a businessman at the traffic lights. 1919, the beggar asks for money at the street corner. 1920, she buys puppies at the pet store. 1921, they push the cabinet to another place. 1922, he fills the tank at the gas station.
(2000 Sentences Part 20). Day 6. 1923. I have to work overnight because it is urgent. 1924. I can't help her due to lack of money. 1925. She dropped a jar of cookies because she was careless. 1926. My mom is irritated because my room is messy. 1927. She enjoys the trip because the weather is nice. 1928. I love him because he is kind. 1929. I can't sleep because I miss my hometown. 1930. I am tired because it is hot. 1931. I was late for the meeting because of the traffic jam. 1932. I become a millionaire because I have a creative idea. 1933. I was famous because I had an invention. 1934. I can't go out because of the rain. 1935. There is a traffic jam because of the accident. 1936. We can't go home because of the snow. 1937. I failed the exam because I was lazy. 1938. I missed the bus because I overslept. 1939. She feels happy because her mom gives her candies. 1940. He earns a lot of money because he works hard. 1941. My mom is worried because I am sick. 1942. They are healthy because they exercise every day. 1943. There is a delay because of the storm. 1944. I drink water because I am thirsty. 1945. I eat eagerly because the food is delicious. 1946. I can't sleep because it is noisy. 1947. He can't go to the movies because he has many deadlines. 1948. I can't concentrate because I am sleepless. 1949. My skin is beautiful because I eat healthy food. 1950. The boy is excited because the game is interesting. 1951. The boss criticized me because I made a mistake. 1952. He is angry because I have told a lie. 1953. I go to the doctor's office because I have a headache. 1954. I stopped playing tennis because I hurt my arm and leg. 1955. My father feels pleased because of my achievement. 1956. I can't help her due to lack of money. 1957. She cried because she broke up with her lover. 1958. I wish I could solve the problem. 1959. It's fun to join the club. 1960. It's relaxing to lie on the beach. 1961. It's not easy to deal with that customer. 1962. I am afraid of robbers because I live alone. Day 6. 1963. Although it rains, they go for a walk. 1964. Although he is a stranger, he helps me. 1965. Although they practiced hard, they lost the game. 1966. Although they argue, he cares for her. 1967. Although the test is difficult, I can complete it. 1968. Although he is poor, he refuses help. 1969. Although I received the invitation, I can't come. 1970. Although he is busy, he spends time with his son. 1971. Although the soil is poor, the plant still grows. 1972. Although she gets a fever, she goes to school. 1973. Although he is injured, he wins the championship. 1974. He starts early, to avoid the traffic. 1975. I try my best to win the scholarship. 1976. He sets the alarm to get up on time. 1977. She saves money to travel to Europe. 1978. We work in a team to carry out the project. 1979. We decorate the house to celebrate Tet holiday. 1980. I attend a fan meeting to ask for a signature. 1981. If you sit a lot, you will get a backache. 1982. If you keep on working, you will succeed. 1983. If it is cold, I will put on a sweater. 1984. If I am sad, he will come by my side. 1985. If you read in the dark, you will get short-sighted. 1986. If you turn on the lights, the room will become bright. 1987. If you go with the flow, you will reach the shore quickly. 1988. After I prepare the slides, I can give a presentation. 1989. After he drinks coffee, he can stay awake. 1990. She wears high-heeled shoes while he wears sneakers. 1991. They camp in the mountain while he hikes in the forest. 1992. There are many people who are working in the skyscraper. 1993. There is a man who is fishing by the lake. 1994. He is the man who is taking a nap on the plane. 1995. This is the temple where he meditates. 1996. When you keep on working, you will succeed. 1997. When it rains, you should look for the rainbow. 1998. When it is dark, you should look for the stars. 1999. When you drink a lot, you will get drunk. 2000. A girl with wavy hair is pulling his suitcase at the airport. 2001. The flight attendant is serving a passenger with a smile. 2002. Gratitude is good for your relationship.